Hello and welcome, Scorpio. Scorpio, a sacred unveiling is near. What you feel beneath the surface isn't imagined. It's the soul's inner sonar, detecting hidden truths and soul contracts awakening. This next message holds something only your soul was meant to decode. Be still and let it rise. That was your channel message from Spirit, Scorpio. And we're going to look at your situation a little bit deeper here of what else Spirit wants you to know, starting with the most important to the least. And what a powerful message to start with. I mean, you've got something here where only you are detecting some type of hidden truths and some type of soul contracts that are awakening. So you do need to take a rest. Your soul is calling for you to rest at this time. So be at peace, be at ease. Know that everything is just where it needs to be. But you may need to replenish your energy. I'm seeing water here and you are water sign. So you might be guided or already know to spend some time near, around, or in water if you can. Let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. We got the King of Pentacles. Something is working out favorably here. And also, I am seeing something when it comes to a successful outcome with money or business plans, being strategic. But we also have, maybe for those that are seeking someone in your life, they're going to appear here. But you do need to rest. And this is an energy that is very generous, very abundant, practical, promising, secured. Let's get a little bit more about this King of Pentacles. We've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming through. What's important for Scorpio to know about this King of Pentacles? The Chariot, there's something is blooming in your favor here and ripening. And yes, I do see some type of favor too for those that resonate with this. So just take it if it does, because it is a general reading. With someone that you can travel with or be a good companion with of some type. Now, whether it's romantic, platonic, business, it is very, very favorable. But I'm also seeing something where you are, wow, on the move of creating or building something quite successful for yourself, Scorpio. Something is going right here. You do need to rest because this Chariot is bringing some type of, maybe adventure, some change. But I also see something else going on with this Chariot where it's almost like, oh my goodness, I do see that there's a very nurturing and caring person here. If you have that person, allow them to take good care of you, because I just feel that that's what they want to do. But some of you Scorpios, you're attracting someone who wants to be very generous with you, who wants to be a stable, person in your life or take good care of you. So take that how it resonates. We have Cancer coming through with the Chariot. Someone is exuding great success and having great victory. You are headed towards a great victory. This is why Spirit is asking you to rest here. We may have a great adventure on the horizon. Let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. Oh gosh, Scorpio, we have the Star card here. Something is absolutely lining up that is very favorable. New prospects on the horizon, new fortunes, new dreams. But most importantly, we're feeling really good and aligned with who and what we've become, what we're leaving behind. And we are feeling positive about the future. So yes, your future looks bright. And oh my goodness, I just see someone who is standing out. I mean, you've got the King of Pentacles, you've got the Chariot, and you've got the Star energy. This is a very powerful energy. A person that I see that is aligned with something that is destined for them, and that is you. Aquarius is coming through with this Star card here. We have great success going on. Now, I want you to notice too, see, I was showing you this thing about water. You look at the star, if you can, the star card where we got some water right there. You know, there is something important about feeling recharged by water. So water is probably most likely calling you right now. What else? Spirit is bringing a hidden truth to the surface for you too, Scorpio. And I feel a lot of you have or you will see through the illusion. This is what's giving you some type of victory, possibly for some of you, a new direction. Man, I'm glad I said the new direction. Okay, we may need to watch out for some snakes that may want to enter into your garden here that you have built. Think of your garden as your soul, right? You've done the process of cleansing, clearing, aligning yourself, and there may be someone, a trickster, a deceptive energy, a snake of some type, who wants to enter or who thinks they still have access to you. So we may need to watch out for that. Okay, damn, because that, you know, I wasn't expecting the Seven of Swords to come out. So let's get a little bit more about this Seven of Swords. Something about time too here, but let's get more about Seven of Swords, please, for Scorpio. We have air sign coming through. So just take the zodiac signs how you want to. Don't worry if you don't care. What's important for Scorpio to know about the Seven of Swords? Page of Wands. There may be some, okay, I would just be cautious of someone. I feel that you're going to know. They may come off really immature, but there's something about communication. Someone who may be, I don't know. I just get this weird energy. They may even be curious in a way, but it's not, I don't feel that they're curious is not something that you want to feed, okay? And I do feel that Spirit is saying that there's something else going on here. What in the world? I feel that you have to look the other way or something like that. You're hearing some type of call. You might be picking up on something here, Scorpio. Yeah, I feel you are. You're meant to find out some type of truth. My goodness, what did I was saying something about this truth. Yeah, something about seeing through the illusion. You are tapping into truth or you will. So when you hear the call, don't be afraid to look the other way or move into a different direction, okay, when that time comes. But for the time being, you know, you don't need to waste your time on anything or anyone. In fact, I feel for some of you guys, take it if it resonates, there's almost like this irritating message that keeps it, like whether they text you or I don't know, they're just trying to hook you. So just watch out for that. And that's not just you, Scorpio. There seems to be this this force at play anyways, because there's something that is sparkling between you and what's written in the skies here. And other souls are at play too. Okay, so let's see what else we need to know. Eight of Pentacles, I feel the need to say this too. There may be someone who has a hard time finishing what they start. So that might be a clue about someone from the past that might try to make entrance. And also, this might be a time too, Scorpio, that, you know, don't feel that you have to rush anything or even take shortcuts, okay? Your shortcut is alignment. It's that easy. And how you get an alignment is allowing your soul for some type of rest here. Now, Spirit also does not, Spirit wants you to not feel alone in the situation. And I am seeing that there is some type of support here that you might be guided to or aligning with if you don't have that yet, because you're not working alone on something here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but someone is sculpting themselves or something that is worthy in their reality. And that could be you giving yourself time to, shape your reality by being at ease and allowing these thoughts and inspiration, to come to you. We were talking about the King of Pentacles, someone who's successful. Again, Scorpio, you're doing something here. A lot of you Scorpios, you're building something that's true here. That's a really good foundation. Eight of Pentacles is mastery. I can't help but see some type of mastery or victory over your destiny, over what's destined for you. We have Earth sign coming through. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. Here's that deception. Here's a little bit of fogginess and cloudiness. So we may need to pay attention to things and try to stay on task. Take it if it resonates. Only for those Scorpios where maybe you tend to have a hard time finishing what you start. Try to practice just finishing what you start, or just don't start it if you don't think you want to see something through completion. However, I feel that you're already aligned with completing things, okay? Take your time, pay attention to the details of things, but we may need to refrain from making some type of choice just yet, or do anything just yet, because what or who you want will arrive, and it's arriving in style, by the way, okay? It's like you won't be able to miss this, and neither will they. There's something that's sparkling about you, or you will sparkle. I mean, like a diamond in the sky for sure. But see this person is distracted by too many things in front of their face or in their plate or on their plate. Let's get more with the Seven of Cups. This is all about revealing illusion. Let's get more about Seven of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Wow, we got the 3 sevens here. Time is going to reveal truth here. And I do see it's almost clearing for you too, Scorpio. So just have a little bit more patience. The clarity that you need will arise. But I do feel that Spirit is guiding you to, go somewhere and do something different. This is a card of labor, and absolutely, most likely, a labor of love. And, Spirit is saying, just go rest. Your seeds are growing. Things are ripening in your life. Yes, it is. It's ripening. And oh my goodness, it's going to arrive just right when you need it. And the fact that it's the Ace of Pentacles is something that is large, something that is secure, and something that is prosperous, or it can grow into something very prosperous for you. And again, with some type of promising thing, it's like, where you might be uncertain or unsure, this will reveal the truth. This is, okay, notice how the Seven of Cups, we got all the clouds. Now look at the hand coming out of the clouds and look how clear it is. It's clear as day. It's coming in style. You have good and great fortune. Expect good things to happen too when it comes to improvement with your money, your resource, your job, or whatever you're focused on building here. Oh my goodness, it just is getting better and better. This arrival of some type of good fortune, if you're not here, if you're not there yet, this is going to be it. This is going to give you exactly what you need. More time for you, things to enjoy, seeing the fruits of your labor, but, really, where you get to stand in awe. But the Nine of Pentacles, we are really assured of ourselves. We're feeling good. We're knowing our worth. My goodness. Scorpio, I'm kind of surprised. I don't know why, but you're surprised. I don't know why, but you're surprising me. I mean, this is really good. Some of you may need to know that you're meant to stand out and alone on your own for just a little bit. There's something important here. You're creating and sculpting the version that that you're becoming. I mean, you are this. So be in this place of abundance and worthiness, because you are, I mean, this is Nine of Pentacles, this is that Ace of Pentacles, but I can't help but see that we're landing in the Ten of Pentacles, which is great long-term security, a legacy. You're most likely doing that now, or being shown the path. That's what this Ace of Pentacles can bring for some of you, is the beginning of this path that is prosperous if you're willing to dedicate yourself and stay loyal here. But don't overdo it, right? Don't overwork yourself. Let's continue and see what else. If you're getting, oh, Scorpio, if you're getting, just take it if it resonates. If you're getting negative comments or reviews or feedback, those are all lies and deception to try to get you to fall victim into whatever they think that they can do. It's an illusion and a lie that is just curated for distraction. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. The Hierophant. Wow, Spirit has got your back here. Stay true and dedicated and loyal here. You are the sacred container, holding wisdom, holding dreams, holding visions and wishes and fulfillments here. There are other souls at play, but there is something about sacred spiritual power here and having access to that. Heaven is absolutely showing you something and will give you directions when the time is right. We got Taurus coming through. I don't know if I said that. You know, Scorpio, you're not paranoid either. You're prophetic. Spirit is confirming it with this Hierophant. Yep, you're going another direction here. Something is going to move you in another direction. Now, Scorpio, you're not the only one that may be dealing with this energy, because there is something about your energy that is enticing. Just know that, because you got the star, you know, you're gleaming, you're radiating, whether you realize it or not. But there may be something up here. Yes, there has been a shift here. We've had to cut some cords or sever some ties with others, but there also may be some type of someone up to no good here, right? BS with this Five of Pentacles. So we may need to, I was getting that message about looking the other way here. Let's get more about this Five of Pentacles. You know, this could be something or someone that's hostile. Look the other way, move on. Don't give it any more of your time or your energy. You don't have to make a wrong right. Spirit will. So yes, you are meant to move away from something or someone. We are done. We are definitely done. We got Eight of Cups, which is water sign. Scorpio, you're coming through in your own reading, and we're just talking about you're done. Look at the Death card. It's like finally done with a maybe difficult situation that was hard to get over. But here you are, showing up in your own reading, rising up from maybe even the depths of your own soul for some of you. Because yes, something deep is absolutely surfacing. You know what? Some type of important soul secret is being revealed. You need to block out the intrusion and keep looking forward here. Heaven is going to help you with plans here. Expect financial gains as well, okay? And also, you know, you're stepping into a different place here. You're shifting something. You're shifting a timeline even, and looking out into the future. Look at that. We're blocking all of the negative, you know, naysayers or just the negative situations. And we're looking out into the future with hopefulness, with gratitude and optimism here. There may be someone who's going to try to interfere though, Scorpio. And it's not surprising. There's always some type of interference that will always try to show up when you are at the star energy. It's like a test, okay? But I see you taking that that Five of Swords and severing any type of energetic cords that are trying to pull you or lure you into their energy. And that might be this Five of Cups. Someone might be trying to manipulate you with their being despaired, you know, being moping around here. Now, I do understand, though, Scorpio, that something was definitely not easy, most likely, to go through. And so, yes, it brings some type of internal turmoil, struggle, sadness. But heaven has your back on something here. So let's get a little bit more with this Five of Cups. There's some type of blessing in disguise here. What's important for Scorpio? Okay, what is this? This is the Six of Cups. This is the past. And you're looking into the future. Okay, you're getting something here that is truth. And it's maybe coming in pretty quick here. So something is going to change a feeling of unhappiness here about the past. What else? Yeah, Scorpio, you are just right where you need to be. Patience and silence is what the soul needs for rest. The veil, oh my goodness, the veil is so thin. You know, going back to that message that Spirit was saying at the beginning, a sacred unveiling is near. This, look, this is it. What you feel beneath the surface isn't imagined. It's the soul's inner sonar detecting hidden truths and soul contracts awakening. So, Spirit wants you to not react to something or someone, okay? That may be a challenge for some of you Scorpios, okay? But for you other Scorpios, this may not, that you may not resonate with that, but we are in this place of being a steward of that sacred veil. You know, when the High Priestess comes, this should give you more comfort, though, because this is someone who has the ability to see farther than maybe most realize. What you want is coming to you. I mean, I can't help but see that whatever has happened was actually a blessing, because I see you rising into a place of rapid development, rapid success, possibly bringing some Atlantis, Lemurian, Egyptian, ancient things even with you. Or it's awakening within you, because your soul remembers the other souls here, right? We come from, you know, generations of ancient ones. Let's continue and see what else. I hope you're not questioning yourself. I know sometimes it gets confusing. Okay, you really had to struggle with something. Yes, I mean, we had to deal with a breakdown. A breakdown. Your breakdown is becoming your breakthrough. You're going to transform the entire situation here. I don't know if I was saying this, but I thought I did, but you know, I mean, something may even get reversed here. Let's get more about your breakdown is becoming your breakthrough. Heaven, you know what? If you've been feeling some type of injustice, heaven already witnessed everything. Heaven is taking care of this. Oh my gosh. Wow. Woo-wee. It's not only going to be your breakthrough, it's going to bring you great success and happiness. Even a sense of new life, radiance. More about star. I mean, whoa. Be still and let it rise. That was another message from Spirit, and that's that the high priestess, the star, the sun. Be still and allow yourself just to rise from that place. It's that easy for some of you, if you don't know that. You're tapping into the unseen power where others may think they have to go the other way. They're trying to do outer forces here. Yeah, and you're not giving a damn. Some of you, if you've been having a strong energetic like poles, upheavals, emotional upheavals, well, you're going to be free of that. If some of you, not all of you, but if some of you have had a hard time feeling the judgment of others or worried about the opinions of others, you no longer have that either. You're right where you need to be, and you're true to who you are. We're free. This is also like this, with that Ace of Pentacles, something frees you here. Your time, your energy, your resources. Aries is coming through with the Fool's card. Easy does it. You've arrived just on time, so don't push it, right? Take care of your needs by, listening to what your soul needs, right? Your soul needs a rest because things are perfect. And yes, we may need to utilize moderation and peace and harmony, but know that you are already in a place of great alignment here. You've already tapped into the divine's orchestration. What else? Security. You know what? You're on something promising. I can't really put my finger on it, but you are on something promising. And this might be the time, Scorpio, too, to be aware of whether or not, you give to yourself, too. So make sure that you are paying yourself first, spoiling yourself if you're a Scorpio that tend to give to others before you give to yourself. But with this Four of Pentacles, we could also possibly be clinging, or someone is clinging onto your energy here. So we got to get more about this Four of Pentacles, because it is about moderation. And the Four of Pentacles, we could be kind of on the squeezing end of things and not loosening. We just want to find, that right grip, not too strong, not too loose in all things now. So it really is about, right now, these choices that you're making, these things that you're realizing, they're impacting you on a bigger level than you realize. Making healthy choices in love and life, everything right now, it matters. Let's get more about the Four of Pentacles. We got a tight grip on something, but there's something about having control. You're mastering control in areas where maybe you felt you lost control in the past, and that was only to show you where we need to retract our energy. There's something about having love and compassion and allowing that to be your strength. So Spirit is saying, don't hold back, just hold back enough, but be gentle and wise enough to allow yourself room for comfort, for even to be vulnerable too, okay? Because I see something strong about mastery here, especially with the Star card, the Strength card. Leo is coming through. What else for Scorpio? Scorpio, you're going to have some type of good messages and news here. It's only a matter of time. So start to feel good about what you're doing. Spirit is saying there may be a new friendship on the horizon, or, some type of invite or something to, feel good that you want to pour your heart into, okay? because it feels right. It feels good. And Spirit wants you to conserve your energy. That's another thing I'm seeing here, especially for those Scorpios where maybe you've been doing so much, thinking, doing, attending. Spirit wants you to get control of that, you know, create control over that, because you're going to need a lot of energy for what's coming here with the change. And when you have control of your energy, you know, you're going to experience some kind of spiritual insights and awakenings here. But you're also opening yourself up to this favorable new chapter as well when it comes to some type of engagement here. That you do, I feel that you do want to fall for. Okay. What else? And I do see good things about good news. Oh, yes, we do fall for. I just was saying fall for. And I think you know what I was saying. Well, we've got something balanced here. Something is coming together where we are revealing a side of ourselves, and maybe someone too, if you don't have them, or if you do, they're going to reveal a side that we found some type of harmony, stability with. If something went shady and wrong, whether it was relationships, business, dealings, you're going to have favor. It will be your season, but the only thing that's going to test you is, you know, maybe impatience on something here. We have love, though. We've got support, and we have harmony. I mean, a big thing about harmony here. What else? Nope, that is actually it. All right, so before we end the reading, I want to find out what you need to know that's going to happen next here, or how should I say this? What does Scorpio need to know next? Oh, Scorpio, this is the Death card here in that Five of Cups. Yeah, what's next is a rising up now. Yeah, you hit rock bottom or something happened here, but your spirit can endure. You are now on the rise. And that's exactly what I was getting from you, is on the rise here. I didn't realize it was that bad. Goodness. Let's get one more for that rock bottom. Yeah, oh my goodness, look at this. This is definitely star energy too. You've risen. The future glows. This is what's next. I mean, you can see it here. Scorpio, your future will glow. You will glow. It's all going to be wonderful for you. Stay true to yourself here. Now, let's find out how Spirit is currently helping you that you need to be aware of. How is Spirit helping Scorpio? Three of Wands. You know what? This is your return. The things that you have been putting out there is returning to you. So expect some type of abundance. Expect something new to change things up too. I mean, for some of you, it may feel like you're going to move into a whole new territory, and it may feel uncomfortable, but it should feel exciting and exhilarating, okay? Because we are in this place of expansion. So yes, you have risen, and you're going to continue to rise. Spirit is loving watching you really take on this place of leadership. So Spirit is helping you see your returns come back to you, and maybe even tenfold. I mean, we do have that Ace of Pentacles. So that is a very telling card when it comes to major rewards. I hope that this was helpful for you. Love and light. Take care.